начали. Короче, до сюда мы дошли вне стрима.
Just like freedom's progress. The entire colony gone.
No signs of resistance. Must have happened quickly.
Вообще я помню, я даже знаю, почему мы сюда так дошли, как дошли. В смысле, знаю. Сказано.
Making contact. Just the thing to help.
Суть в том, что у нас была проблема.
Heading to cover.
With you.
Be right there.
Проблема в том, что она не позволила мне пройти те планеты изучать, которые у нас были не изучены.
Victim appears conscious, fully aware, trapped in stasis. Fascinating.
They've been like this a long time.
Угу. Допустим. Вообще-то глупо, на самом деле. Вряд ли мы могли бы так летать.
I am assuming direct control. The forces of the universe bend to me. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. Leave the dead where they fall. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Neutralize. Here, enjoy.
I will direct this personally. Assuming direct control. Sentient beings need never fear pain. This body does not matter. You cannot resist? You are short-sighted.
Я сейчас думаю, а как спасут эту
Company.
женщину,
Get out
девушку?
here.
Нет, там еще
Now.
коленку. Коленку спасти.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them try to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the
Those
collectors.
things are collectors? You mean, I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda.
No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you
Name's
do?
Delan, mechanic. I came down to check on the main. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched.
Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this alliance.
Commander Alenko? That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in council.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the
A
colony
gift
defense.
from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the alliance?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The collectors are targeting remote colonies. The
I
alliance
don't
was
need
trying-
their help. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online. But mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collectors.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked.
We
right.
can figure it out. Just tell us where to
Head for
find
the
it.
main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
It's probably just better if you stay out
Yeah,
of the way.
that's... I'll let you out, but good luck.
О, пошли. В этом смысле. Думаю, а почему только Шепард? Вот
Incoming.
опять.
I've got no shields.
Here we go!
I will direct this personally. The dead are useless.
Watch it!
Leave the dead where they fall. Our power is
One left.
unmatched. You will know pain,
Should
Shepard.
burn nicely.
You will know pain, Shepard. Nothing stands against us. We are not finished.
Вот риск. Не очень.
This is valuable.
I expected to run across more paralyzed colonists in this area.
Colonists loaded onto ship. Collector's nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
Конец, или нет, близко к концу. По-моему. Или нет, или да.
Lock shield.
Should do the trick.
Ай, ладно.
Of course.
Taking cover!
Heavy fire imminent.
Here we go!
No shields.
Killed that one.
Killed that one!
Я решил потратить, потому что там боеприпасы нужно собирать. Толку от экономии боеприпасов, если мы их потом переводим всего лишь 100 кредитов. Типа, толку нет 100 кредитов вообще никакого.
There's the transmitter.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Time to show these things we give as good as we get. Edie, bring the defense towers online.
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Collectors will respond with force to stop it.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Should do the trick.
We
Understood!
are the harbinger of your destiny. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. You will know pain, Shepard.
Trouble ahead.
We are your destiny.
incineration tech.
Assuming control of this form. Assuming direct control.
Felt that one.
Neutralize Commander Shepard. Nothing stands against us. I know you feel this.
I got it. Doubtful that enemy has withdrawn. Reinforcements likely. Not a problem.
Going now. Right there.
Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. Guess we got their attention.
Clean hit.
Attack. Assuming control.
This will put them down.
My attacks will tear you apart. The forces of the universe bend to me.
Night-night.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Syncing targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Now let's finish you off. Get ready. There's got to be more.
Edie, we need that system online.
A new one. Whatever that is, don't get too close.
Target for the muse. Problematic. 9-9.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Defer my shield.
This will put them down. Attack didn't work.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
This will put them down. We're Come on. That was ineffective.
Ineffective
Multiple
attack.
impacts. Collector
Recommend
vessel
something
is
else.
taking damage.
They're pulling out.
Полетели.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
Nobody could have done more, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
It's been too long, Caden.
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now. I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? So much for security.
Alliance Intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead.
Building the defense towers was just a cover story. The Alliance sent you here to investigate me, didn't they?
I was here for Cerberus. You were just a rumor. I wanted to believe you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Caden, you know me. You know what? You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies.
I
and
want to
they're
believe
working-
you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Typical Alliance attitude. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're blind to the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way
Maybe.
of that.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one you've changed. But I still know where my loyalties lie. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Caden.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard.
Защита колонии.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half
That's
the colony.
better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Caden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that...
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony? Just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gathered. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to... Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no to have any hope of surviving. You and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their... I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
Отсылка к тому, что типа на 100%, то есть надо все задания выполнять.
Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop...
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my...
Always have time for my crew.
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to... Well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking
I think
over.
you'd be more excited that your father might...
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's... I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus...
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects, and whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am, and as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old.
Пыльные кости, значит, окей.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private...
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen... Commander Shepard, I need to discuss this.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Странно, я этого чуть не помню. Хакит.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison out. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
What is Dr. Kenson actually
She's a
doing?
deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
I have a hell of a squad with me.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of arms, this is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a
This
secret...
is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, you keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost in Aratat. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Допустим.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're...
I was just... There's a tank imprint. The battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head. And a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. It was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
I don't know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my...
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Varakan. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planetside. I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to re-sight her once. Damn good rifle. I remember Jessie's first kill. Turian arms dealer out of Omega. I ran through miles of filth and rust to hunt him down. When I finally cornered him, that gun was caked in 2 inches of the foulest sludge you can imagine. But Jessie wanted that Turian dead, so 2 shots, and he died right there. I killed my way across the Terminus systems with that gun. Seemed like Jessie wanted to kill more than I did. Bloodthirsty old bitch. I owe half my reputation to that weapon right there. Anytime someone calls me ruthless, relentless, they're talking about that rifle. I don't take Jessie into battle anymore. Had to retire her about 5 years ago. I was hunting down this Batarian slaver. Forgot his name. Not important. Carved my way through 100 Batarian mooks. I don't remember ejecting a clip once. Jessie just kept firing. Reached the slaver and he got in my face, so I went to blow him away and nothing. The old bitch had finally jammed. So I smashed his face in with the butt of the gun and called in the job. After that, Jessie couldn't be fixed. Nothing anyone could do. Like she'd finally had enough blood and was ready to rest. Been resting ever since.
Интересная история, ладно.
This mission takes me back.
На самом деле любопытно.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually
I was
involves...
looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game.
А мне кого-то
Murder,
напоминает
assault,
актрису какую-то.
kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can
Ain't
believe.
saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made it. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
You were a pirate,
Ties
too?
in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill
I'm
them
surprised you'd even mention vandalism at that point.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Ну, пошла в жопу. Берет и посылает, я не понял, без причин. Что это такое? Надо всех довести до определенной точки, когда они будут готовы дать нам миссии.
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high
Она тоже все
security.
говорила.
KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with...
So the collectors did take New Canton?
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yep.
Commander, those provisions you I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my
You remember what I told? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
Я помню, как это работает.
I have a sister, a twin, and she's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. But she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this?
They know nothing. They're completely I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents... My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Тут очевидно будет момент, что Гаррес сейчас нам откажет. Либо поговорит, либо просто скажет, ну, как-нибудь потом. Давай.
Shepard,
have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibration.
Talk to you later, Garrett.
Короче, это работает так, что когда мы перейдем в следующий этап, все, которые сейчас говорят, давай потом, они согласятся еще раз. Будет там задание. Либо когда мы выполним эти задания, они, да, вот это тоже вариант. Посмотрим. Нормально. Так, со всеми поговорили, значит, все. Да, все.
I saw the reports on Horizon Command. The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
It was good to see you.
That's good to hear. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything
You
I
have
should know?
anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment
I
to
always
talk?
have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Ладно, что ж. Варианты. Регистриаре понятно. Меняемый убийца понятно. Дали. Остальные все валить. 3 завербуем, все норм.
Shepard, our data indicates the tally is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
Need to avoid sunlight. Keep to shaded areas.
Так, тут должны все спастись, это я точно помню. Я об этом уже как-то говорил, у них какой-то странный говор. Моторс.
Incoming dropship.
On target. Oh.
We should find an alternate path. We're roasting out
here. Should do the trick.
This should come in handy.
Just the thing to help.
Bunkered up here. Can you send support? Op 1, this is Squad Leader Calrieger. Come in. Over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into Channel 617 Theta. We're on a stealth mission. High risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are...
Squad, down to half strength now. Made the synthetic
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of their patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off-world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in
Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication. Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight out of base camp across the valley. I left Tali Zora to secure shelter. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali?
Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali Zora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet. All the different tech experts, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
Hold position. We'll hit their back.
Watch your ass. We got a dropship coming. Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Сюда можно перепрыгнуть.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Taking heavy fire. Gotcha. Heads up!
Здравствуйте, Танюша.
there's some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges. We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase.
Shields have failed.
And stay down. Look out!
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
Стой, нормально. Ну хорошо. В кино вот ходил на выходных. Тоже нормально сходил. Кино такое, ну, пойдет. На разок посмотреть можно, которое Uncharted, новый фильм, который вышел. Он глупый достаточно, но...
My shields are down.
Это обычно бывает, ну и... Ладно. Сами как? Все ли у вас хорошо? Танюша. Мы уже были, ладно. Здравствуйте. Если у вас все хорошо, что еще для счастья надо?
No shield.
large impact radius.
Grabbing cover!
Indeed. Not a problem.
Understood.
Даже существует вероятность, что конкретно вы можете не заболеть, например. Чем я
Korean
люблю?
architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
Colony is deep in Geth territory. Why would Quarians come here now?
Tali's order to base camp. Come in base camp.
Это другой вопрос.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in base camp. Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish... Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of...
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a
Thanks
hand.
for coming, Shepard. It means Carl Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging fast. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you
Rieger
alone?
had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive. Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here.
Погнали.
They've seen us.
Geth drone disappeared. Some sort of cloaking field. Not typical. One down. Neutralized. Neutralized.
Mission confirmed.
I've got no shield. Here, enjoy. Next. Not difficult. One down. Neutralized. One down. Killed that one. One down. problematic. Get down.
Definitely like old times.
Да, действительно. Старые времена.
Over here! Get to... Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived.
I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky.
Tally's inside over there. The Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you.
The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damaged?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insult.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a
Есть
catwalk with a
какие-то
sniper
причины,
perch.
типа у вас какие-то
Make some
проблемы?
havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fix. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close. Past that.
We need to get to Tally.
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe. This is our best shot.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilos alive.
Это плохо. Скажем так. Помягче, скажем так.
Killed that one.
Shields down.
This should slow him down.
Not difficult. Just the thing to help.
door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
Nice job! Now get to Tally. I'll just be a minute.
Все, пакетница полностью заряжена.
Just let me finish this download. Thank you, Shepard. If not for... This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives.
I don't know, Shepard. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's
I didn't ask what some admiral thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my... That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the... And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team.
Rieger,
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you
Yeah,
out.
the Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining
I'll
Commander...
pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard.
Замечательно. Так вот, Танюш, насчет спины. Возможно, от кашля, возможно, от старости. Ну, не в прямом смысле, конечно же. Вот в любом случае
Cerberus
дает
saw
себе
footage
знать.
of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tally. I need people who aren't Cerberus.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past
I
that.
assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to
Please
access.
do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Типа потроллил. И я там доскипнул один диалог, ну что поделать, ладно.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute?
Not at the moment. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Ну, це пенсії, правда. Пенсия, отдых. Вязание. Внуки.
Commander, you've received a new message at your
читал
private
уже.
terminal.
Я его уже прочитал, гражданка.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn the doctors, the other kids. Every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing
It was
a
something about pain breaking down mental barriers. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong
Wasn't in a
biotic.
position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed fast. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children
I didn't
in the
know
base.
much about them. I was kept separate. They hated. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them.
You're absolutely certain.
I
that
was a
Cerberus-
kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and
He'll just deny everything. That's not... I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life.
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Окей. Странно немножечко, но ладно. Странно, что она
I hear that
согласилась.
Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better...
Почему
what
они
can I do
сразу
for you?
доступны, только не понимаю.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Gath on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board
Have
gets
you heard any
something.
word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive
He sent
his
me a
injury?
message. It looks anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's admiral.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. They also handle major criminal. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in
I
on
like
the
the
Normandy?
quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when you first came aboard.
They attacked one of our ships. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Can you do anything
My
to
shield
give
fortification will...
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Сейчас подумаю. Ладно, с этой пока забьем на Джека. На Джеку. С Гарусом надо поговорить, с Мирандой. Просто хочу открыть все возможные планеты сейчас уже, чтобы чтобы вне стрима их спокойно поизучать. Потому что мне не дали это все сделать в прошлый раз, поэтому я не изучал планету.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and
Да,
less
скоро
ass.
закончу.
Keep talking.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here.
Оно странное, по-моему, раньше так
Shepard.
не было.
Need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's
The
armor?
weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing, it just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the mid. I'll be here if you need me.
Так, предлагаю на всякий случай со всеми переговорить.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you
Commander.
later, Doctor.
Hey, got a minute?
Есть.
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
С Мирандой мы не поговорили.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and...
you tell me more about Ilium?
I've kept... You remember what I told... There was another reason I went to Serb. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my I've tried to keep her hidden with... He's too close. I need to... My contact's name is Lent.
Угу, ясно. Ну, какое-то странное. То есть у одних есть улучшения, у других улучшений нет, вот как у нее у Миранды. А Миранда должна дать улучшение возможности корабля. Дать улучшить возможности корабля. Может, это какая-то бага.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other... Anything else?
Any ideas on other ways?
Yes. Expensive, but...
Фигня какая-то, ну ладно. Потратили денежки на него же, окей, ладно.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden. Staff Commander Alenko.
He moved on.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back
You're the
into
force that pulls it all together.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
I assume
In
everything
what? Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us
Harmless
look good.
self-promotion.
Very well, Shepard. Yeah, go pout.
Joker.
Right, no.
I assume everything
good
is going
for now.
well.
Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how
if
do you
Normandy's not as ready as she could be, there's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask her.
So, how
if
do you
Normandy's not as ready as she could... See you, Commander.
Окей, ладно.
No messages for you, Commander.
По идее, вот на этом можно на сегодня закончить. Ой. Ай, сколько я там пройду вне стрима, может быть, даже некоторые миссии придут вне стрима. Посмотрим, как получится. На этом в любом случае все. Всем большое спасибо, Танюша, ЦЗ и всем остальным. Завтра, скорее всего, будет стрим пораньше, может быть, даже раньше 12 часов. Возможно, где-то ближе к 9-10 завтра запущу стрим. Утра. ПМСК, так что вот, ну, постараюсь пораньше запустить и подольше посидеть. Вот, на этом все. Всем большое спасибо, Танюша, выздоравливайте, не болейте. Ну, ничего. Я думаю, сейчас получше получится с стримами с этой недели. В любом случае, всего хорошего вам, Танюша. Давайте выздоравливайте. Ну, нейрологические свои проблемы. И все остальное. И берегите себя. Нефиг, как говорится, это лишний раз себе болечки создавать. Вот. Все, давайте. Всем удачи, всем до завтра. И с наступающими праздниками.